Hey Dragonites, welcome to another Dragonite video. I'm Drago's Dragon, as a lot of you know. Today is not a normal video because for a few things. First off, I would like to say that uh, that my love is finally out of the hospital and out of a coma. Um, As as some of you who have ever seen my last video have heard, uh, my love went to rescue a cat off of the street, and in the result, she got hit by a car. Apparently, it was a drunk driver too. She keeps saying that. That's her fault, but but whether she was looking or not, no, the driver was at no fault either way because he was a drunk driver to begin with. So drunk drivers are going to be at no fault either way. Besides, he didn't even look where he was going. Sorry, I just got over a migraine, so my right eye is a little bit watery right now because of it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I also have a few things I want to say, since this is probably going to be the last video of the year. The first video of next year will be probably the first week of January. I think on the first Thursday or Friday, I forget. Anyway, let's see. First, I want to one moment. Some of this, a lot of this I wrote down on the list here, or on paper here. So I'm just checking off what I've actually mentioned. Some of these. There is one thing that isn't on the list I want to mention. To my IMVU son, known as Lus, I want to say congratulations. He just got married. It may only be on IMVU, but I have a feeling his relationship is going to go really far. Oh, one sec. I just realized the camera was, or I was a little bit off frame there. There we go. So yeah, congratulations to my my IMVU son for his marriage, and I hope everything goes well with him and his wife. He deserves the world. And as far as I'm concerned, if I ever leave, actually, the other day I think I made his big day even bigger, because last night I told him he was one of my best DJs of the DJ crew, and basically I told him that since one of the crew members had left IMVU, I was thinking of replacing that person with someone else, and I had given my IMVU son that position, and he accept. I only gave one question, that was whether he accepts or not, and only thing he could say is he's honored, and it's moving how just one simple question like that can change someone's life. And make their day, whether it's good or bad, even better. Like that. Was I also want to mention that that we're on this channel, we're 10 subscribers away from the 50 subscriber mark, and on the game channel or Minecraft channel, whatever we want to call it, we're 3 subscribers away from the 10 subscriber mark. Hopefully we can get those by the end of the year, and if so, then on this channel, if we can reach the 50 subscriber mark, then I'll be putting a special video, a special story of my life type of video of how I became a YouTuber. And if we get enough on, or if we get the 10 subscriber, the 10 subscriber mark, which will be 3 more subscribers we need on the Minecraft or game channel, whatever you want to call it, then there'll be a special I guess then there'll be a special 3-person game, I guess, or no, I'm going to do a special a special build game where I build one thing from the from my my story of how I became a YouTuber. And I'll be doing that in Minecraft, of course. Also, I am thinking of doing a new building Minecraft game. I'm not 100% sure if I want to yet. If you guys want to see that, then please let me know in the description below. It'd be kind of like, it might be kind of like, Race Gaming's speed build tournament, only with a little bit of twists here and there. And I don't mean like shoot the board type twists. I mean the twists will be part of the game itself, or the tournament itself, whatever. But I won't be posting anything about that until we can reach the 10 subscriber mark on my game/Minecraft channel. What else? Next, I want to say is how important all my subscribers and viewers are. Sorry. Pretty much without you subscribers and you viewers out there who are supporting me, both on this channel and my game channel, I don't think I can make it as far as I have. I'm actually surprised how well I've done in only 1 year. I went from getting maybe 12 subscribers at the beginning of the year to now at 40, and it's shocking how much things have changed after only 1 year like that. I never thought I'd actually make it as far as I have. Originally, I was literally just posting. Originally, I started posting videos just to see how well I would do with the odd video here and there, and see how well everything went. And originally, I was going to be going to basically talk about things that are on my mind, or things that I've seen lately or witnessed lately or whatever. But I was originally doing pixel videos, basically where my face was pixelated, so you couldn't really quite tell what I looked like. But I gave up on that mainly because, well, two things. First of all, YouTube was being a dick. Sorry to say, but it was. So I couldn't really do pixelated pictures or videos that time. Plus, it also logged me out of the Creator Studio stuff, so I couldn't really do it anyways. And second, originally I was going to do like they do on Deal or No Deal, where the banker is hidden completely. But then I figured I would slowly, I would eventually show myself, and I kind of gave up on that as well because I feared that was kind of boring, and no one seemed to really care about the pixelated stuff as they do with my current stuff. But anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is, it wasn't for you, the viewers, and you, the subscribers, I could never have made it as far as I have. You mean, basically, I started off with having nothing at all to having a full channel that's almost at the 50 subscriber mark, and plus a second channel which I believe I started around this time last year, and now I have all you who are supporting me and backing me up, and because of that, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sorry, this is kind of emotional. Plus, I'm still getting runny eyes from the migraine, so both of those together are making me tear up even more. Anyway, as you can see, I've also changed my stuff around, so now you can actually see the old map that I used to use for a background. I used to use that mainly for, I think it was mainly for live streams. I can't. Or oh, also, if you want me to do live streams, please let me know in the description below. I will also be doing a huge live stream, possibly what day? I'll probably be doing a live stream at the end of the week on Saturday, November 29th. Possibly. One sec. I'm just trying to figure out what time. Basically, on November 29th, which is this coming Saturday, around, I'm going to say 5 o'clock 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, which is in the U.S. and Canada for those of you who are outside of North America. I'll be doing a live stream then. I'm not sure where I'll be doing it. Possibly on either Ustream or Twitch, or not Twitch. I had trouble with that. Ustream or I'm going to say I forgot what the name of the website's called. I'll put the name up here and the website address. If that website doesn't work, then I will be using Ustream, because unfortunately that's pretty much all I have left right now. Also, I'm looking for, or I'll be eventually trying to wipe out my computer and reset everything, mainly because there's a virus on my computer I'm trying to get rid of. Apparently it got through my antivirus and my internet security system and my firewall all at the same time. So I have to I literally have to wipe out everything on my computer. But once I find a way to basically I won't be doing that until I can at least get a new Windows disk, so I can reset this, because I don't want to have a computer with nothing on it. That'd be a waste of time and basically a waste of space. What else? Oh, there it is. So yeah, your subscribers and your viewers out there are all really important to me, because without you I wouldn't have made it as far as I have. So because I want to say sincerely and deeply thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't think I could have done as much or as gotten as far as I have without you guys. Anyway, now as for the accomplishments, let's see. I've got quite a few things here that I and we as a team, meaning you, the subscribers and viewers, and everyone who's partnered with me in game videos. Basically, I'm talking about all of you out there, plus myself included, of course. I'm not alone and I'm not out of this. This is including all of us. So with all your help, these are the accomplishments that we've all gotten achieved and together. First off, we let's see. Start with the fact that we at the beginning of the year we barely even reached 10 subscribers, but we finally did it because of all you out there helping. So we reached the original goal of 10 subscribers. Sorry, got a little bit itchy there. What else? I also started a new game channel about around this year, or around this time last year, and so far I've gotten 7 subscribers. So we're doing a little bit better on my game channel already compared to how I originally started with this vlog channel, which I'm surprised since my vlog channel did horrible for almost a year or two, maybe 2 years. Anyway, I also gotten my music lyrics and my singing all recorded on SoundCloud. I'll be posting the address to it here, to my SoundCloud, and I'll be posting it in the description below as well. Let's see. And because all you who are on IMVU, because of all your help on IMVU, I've also gotten a huge, like humongous family. Originally, it just started off with me and my ex, and 1 or 2 IMVU kids, and now we got my current IMVU husband, or real life. She's my my girlfriend technically. She's also had a sex change about sometime this past summer. I can't remember exactly when. I'm actually surprised because she had gone through a cancer treatment surgery, and then within not even a week later she went for a gender change, which I'm surprised that she survived both of them. But I'm very happy that she did, though. As I was saying, we started off with 2 IMVU kids, my ex and me, and now there's me, my IMVU wife slash in real life, she's my girlfriend, I guess, long distance. Got my IMVU mother and father. We got at least 3, maybe 4 IMVU kids. I used to have a crew near the beginning of the year, but I'll be rebooting that at the beginning of next year, because right now it's kind of late right now because it's so close to the holidays. I don't want to mix the holidays and the crew together. So that'll be starting sometime in either January or February. I'm not sure yet. We got all that, and some family and some family I haven't even met yet, and I've also started to learn how to role roleplay properly on IMVU, because on IMVU it's a lot different than just roleplay games or roleplay tabletop games or whatever. There's actually different rules for for some reason. I don't quite get it yet, but I'm still learning. Well, I've also been kind of slacking on IMVU in the way of DJing. Hopefully, I will. I feel like it's actually because the same time I left my ex, it was the same time that my anger had left, and at the same time, because of that leaving, I had basically no reason to let my anger out. I had no way to let my anger out, no way to show my feelings or anything. Sorry. So yeah, I think I just need that motivation, and I think I just need help to find my motivation. Because obviously stuff that I did back then is a lot different than what I'm doing now, and I feel like I need new motivation to get me back into DJing like I used to. For those of you who are not on IMVU and are curious about or who have just recently met me within this past year and don't know how I got into DJing in the first place, basically I originally started on IMVU with nothing. Then about 2 or 3 months after starting on IMVU, I finally got a daycare slash child care slash IMVU Child Adoption Center. It worked out for a while. Then about, I'm going to say 6 months later, it started getting boring because it was the same routine over and over again. And that was roughly around the time I met my first long distance girlfriend. She didn't quite work out because she was almost never around, so I could almost never see her. And I found out that she was actually extremely busy in real life, so she didn't really have as much time on IMVU. But I understand that because there's lots of people that are leaving IMVU because they have real life stuff to deal with, which is totally understandable. You gotta deal with real life stuff before you can deal with stuff like IMVU and whatnot. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, basically, as I was saying, I started with a daycare slash childcare, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're from. Some people call it childcare, some people call it daycare, whatever. I started with a childcare slash adoption center on IMVU. And then I wanted to try something different, and I heard about people doing DJ stuff online. I've never heard of people doing DJ stuff online before, only real life DJ stuff, which is like, scratch records and scratch tables and or spin tables, whatever you want to call them, and going to clubs to play their stuff and going to concerts and whatnot. I heard all that, but I've never heard of people actually doing DJ stuff online. And I figured yeah, I wanted to try it out. And at the time, I had met someone who I originally thought was a dick to me, but then I met someone else in that same DJ crew who actually understood that I had problems and issues that were getting in my way, and I wanted to face those. But the owner of that crew had been basically, instead of teaching me like he was supposed to, all he did was show me what he wanted to play, or show me how good he was, or he would tell me to do something while he's the one playing, or he would just tell me to watch. Whereas the one that I met later on that understood me, he was actually patient enough who actually told me step by step how to do things, and helped me through each step of those. For those of you who are on IMVU and curious about who I'm talking about the one I used to call William, or I guess it'd be DJ William Lust, or DJ Lust William, or something like that. I don't know. He might have changed his name since then. But yeah, he left the the crew a few weeks, almost a month after helping me out. I didn't understand why at first, but about 2 months before no, 2 or 3 months before I left that crew, I found out why as well. Well, I found out why most people were leaving and why most people were showing up there. The funny thing is, he thinks that that they were only showing up there originally because he was there, or because they wanted to join. But that's not true. They wanted to join because they wanted to get close to me. I was their reason, and I was also a lot of their inspiration, and a lot of them actually loved me, not him. But they were either too afraid to say anything, or they didn't even have a chance to say anything. So either they left, or he booted them out of there, or he used them. One of the three. Anyway, after a while, about 2-3 weeks before I left, he stepped down and said that he wanted someone to take over, and since I was there the longest at the time, I volunteered to take over for him. But he never said anything about handing the crew back to him afterwards. So about not even 2 weeks later, he comes in the room, yelling, cursing, swearing at me, and to give me or give him the crew back. And all I had asked, I only asked one simple thing, and that was to apologize for the screw-ups that he made, and the problems that he caused, and all this stuff. And literally his only reaction was, "I don't have to say sorry for shit." Those were his exact words. And then he started to challenge me to DJ battles, and I told him specifically, I do not challenge or battle family. at the time he was considered my family, and he would not stop until I finally said I basically yeah, screamed at him because I had all in caps, saying I do not fight a family. If you want this effing crew, then take it. I'm gone. And he was then he said no. Oh, then fight blah blah blah. And I like no, I'm gone. Bye. I left because I couldn't take his BS anymore. Basically, I gave him the crew because first of all, it was originally his anyway. But at the same time, he never once actually said that once he was ready, he would be taking over the crew again. He never once said that. Instead, he originally said that he was going to hand down the crew to someone. So he was at the wrong there, but at the same time, I was only at the wrong for yelling at him. I should have just been a bigger man and just walked away, which I eventually did. So technically, I was the bigger man there. But originally he thought that I was still in the crew. I originally showed up maybe once every week or two, and then I stopped going altogether. And there was me and a few others had been planning for a while. We'd been planning to create a DJ crew of our own to rebel against him. I think it was me, Rose, Iris, my ex at the time, my I think it was Nico, who had just started joining the crew at the time. Toxic. There's a few others, I can't remember exactly who. One of them I believe was either Ice or Lady Blue. I can't remember which one. But all of us had originally planned to start a crew of our own. So technically, me leaving the old crew gave me a reason to just start this new crew. And of course, since it was all their ideas as well, I also told them that they can either be co-owners or admins slash mods as well. But a lot of them didn't really want that. They wanted me to be the leader. A lot of them actually thought that I was the one who's doing the right thing as leader, not that BS crew leader. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about the BDC crew leader. And yes, if you're watching, I do remember you. So I don't give a care what you have to say. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to contact you ever. Anyway, I just wanted to let that out. Because he originally did start bothering me, and I kept telling him to stop bothering me, or I would remove him and block him and whatnot. He didn't believe me, so I finally did it. Of course, at the time he was always getting too high or too busy with someone to really bother with the crew anyway. So I could see why I was actually doing a lot better than he was ever. Anyway, basically after I started the crew with all those people, which coincidentally were mostly females. Now that I think about it, I just now realized that. Anyway, about about a month or two after starting the crew, we started doing crew tryouts, and eventually we got a huge crew, bigger than the rooms are allowed. So we eventually had to start inviting people into the crew room. I even started creating signs for tournaments and signs for basic room rules. Basically, because people kept breaking the rules. So I wanted to state, look, there's the rules. You're breaking this rule, or you got one chance to follow these rules, or you're going to be gone, or whatever. But let's see. So basically, all that I started building and making all that. I originally started using the room that the BDC crew leader originally gave me, but I figured that was going too much into the old me. I didn't want to associate with him anymore, so I eventually got a crew room of my own. I set it all up my own way. I had the effect of falling stars. I had originally I started with a DJ crew club room, but originally that was way too small, so I had to upgrade to a pure black room and start from there. So I got the bleachers for the audience and members who are not DJing at the time. I got instead of two DJ platforms, I got 2 DJ podiums. I figured that would be a little bit more unique than what most people do. And then on the other side of the wall from the bleachers, I have the originally I had both rule signs, but I took down the tournament one because there's no sense in keeping a tournament rule there if there's no tournament. So I just kept the basic room rule tournament, or basic room rule board, I mean, along that wall. I also put 2 delaggers. For those of you who don't know, those are the little things that you step on, close down chat, put your trigger in without the end numbers, and set it up so that it would play all of the triggers at once rather than having to type them all out yourself. Because that could take a few minutes to a few hours, depending on how many triggers you have to deal with. So the delag things, known as delag machines, those things can come in handy a lot. So basically, a list of songs or triggers that would usually take a few minutes would be maybe 5 seconds. A set of triggers that could be half an hour to an hour long would only be cut down to maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at most. So basically, stuff like that. Well, the room is completely black, so except for the falling stars and the items in the room, maybe because the basically it has to be all black because you want to see all the lights in the room, including the domes, the laser lights, the floor lights, the personal lights and effects, the random items that will appear or disappear, whatever. The lighting effects, like like the blinking turn on and off type effect, or the uh, or the dimming light effect or whatever. That's something that I haven't found on IMVU yet. I haven't found one that actually dims the light, it's just flashing. Anyway, what else? So, so yeah, basically I set all that up, and then originally I started using the original room for the DJ or the basic DJing, and then the second room would be for the meetings. But then I switched it around for the first room to be for like crew meetings, and the second one to be for just DJ, basically. And then that didn't quite work out because I kept going back and forth between the rooms, so I made it so that all of it was happening in the same room, so the whole crew thing was in the one room. I did eventually use one room for in case we had personal meetings or personal interviews or whatever. That worked out for a little while, but we only used it for a few times, and then it hasn't been used since, so I deleted that, etc. So yeah, and then eventually I got bored of constantly DJing and constantly teaching people how to DJ, and eventually, after leaving my ex, basically after leaving my ex, I had crap, I just had it now. I forgot. Oh yeah, basically after leaving my ex, I had lost all motivation to DJ. Originally, I wanted to start trying to learn how to roleplay properly. That didn't quite work out originally because she was almost never there, and times that she was there, she was yelling at me, cursing at me, whatever. And apparently I kept getting in trouble for things that I didn't actually do. She was basically believing everyone else over the one that she originally called her love. So she kept doing that too much, so I figured it's over. I couldn't handle it anymore, so I just left. People were originally telling me, "Oh, you shouldn't be around her. She's an attention hog, or she's just trying to get you to give her more attention or give you all this stuff." Originally, I didn't believe her or believe all that stuff, but after a while, I did kind of see what they were talking about, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. Actually, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people have actually left my life, both mostly on IMVU, of course. And then very slowly the crew just started to evaporate one by one, and now there's no crew at all. And then I found out a few days ago, actually about a week ago now, roughly, that the IMVU son, or the IMVU person who I thought was my son, had been playing me since the very, very beginning. Thanks to my IMVU daughter, who had originally dated him in real life. And no, that's not considered incest, because in real life, they were never actually family. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend. But on IMVU, they wanted to be both wanted to be part of my life and part of my family. So I figured since they both wanted to be involved, I would have them both as my kids, because I really did think of them both as my kids. And now I don't know what to believe, because after after over a year of being with Nico, I found out that he's been playing with my head, my heart, and been playing with everyone, making them start. He starts with making them think that he loves them, him or her, whoever, and then later on turns his back on them, or betrays them completely, or just backstabs them. My my daughter had originally, or my IMVU daughter had told me all about this, and originally I had found out that he had messed up with my younger IMVU daughter. I originally didn't believe it, because it didn't quite seem like something he would do. But looking back at it now, I can actually see exactly what everyone had actually been saying. So to Shelly, and to Shelly, I want to say sorry for not believing you, and I really hope you can come back to IMVU. We all miss you on IMVU. We really all miss you on IMVU, Shelly. And thanks to you and Zeph, my two well, the $2 I've had for the longest time. Because of you two, I now see I now see why you both wanted me to get rid of Nico, and now he is no longer in my life. So Shelly, I want to say thank you for showing me the truth, and same to you, Zeph. But to Shelly, I want to say sorry for not believing you. I really should have believed you right from the beginning. Yeah, but I just didn't see any problem at the time, I guess. I really hope that you'll eventually come back, because we all truly and deeply missed you. We've actually been talking a lot about you, and how much we miss you, and about all the time who we spent with you. And to be honest, it wasn't for you, I would never have actually seen the problems with a lot of these people who have been showing up. But I really hope that you will come back to IMVU and come back to the family. Anyway, I can't really think of anything else right now. So, if you like this, please like the video. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And for all you who are watching, I want to say happy holidays, since holidays are coming up, and for everyone who's watching, I want to say that there's not going to be any videos for all of December because of the holidays coming up. So for now, there's not going to be any videos, and I'm not going to be on IMVU at all for only December, of course. Besides, I need to get all these emotions out of my system, and I want to start fresh, back to the way back to how I used to be. Anyway, for now, please like, share, subscribe. Let's try to get that 50 subscriber mark by the end of the year, and if we do, then there'll be a special video on sometime in either January or February. I'm not sure which yet. And if we can reach 10 subscribers on my game channel, then there'll be a special video on there as well. But we have to reach 10 subscribers on my game channel by the end of the year. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you Dragon Knights later. See ya.